Oh, let me show you guys how I got the suite upgrade. Are you guys ready for that? Drop a 1 in the chat because we're ready to hear that. Sorry I'm eating while I'm explaining this to you. So the Centric, I picked the Centric because it's the most prime location. A lot of people get this property because it's close to like the cruise ship port. It's like right around the corner. It's close to my buddy that was staying like right in Brickell, like by the mall or whatever. So for a lot of reasons, but it's just prime location. If you look it up. All right, let's go. So how I got the suite upgrade. Who's heard me say the term sweet talking, right? Sweet talking, but it's a pun, right? So it's S-U-I-T-E. Oh, Ahmad is literally living proof of this. Sweet talking, bro. So I helped Ahmad get a junior suite when he was here. He was here a little bit before me. I think I was still in Tulum when I was helping him remotely get his upgrade. Shout out Ahmad. I don't know if he wants to be in the live. But yeah, so sweet talking is the essence of figuring out your leverage when you walk in. So if it's a weekend, you have less leverage, right? Because it's a more popular night to stay. If you're doing an early check-in, you have less leverage because you're trying to ask for multiple things. You're trying to ask for an early check-in and, right, a suite upgrade. It's kind of pushing it to do all at once. You also have to understand the rules of like, okay, maybe you can't get a suite upgrade when you check in, but maybe you can ask for a suite upgrade the day after, right? And your next following day can get upgraded to a suite. That's what happened to me. So let's run it back. The whole story completely. So I checked in. This is actually crazy. Share this out if you guys are like wanting to have somebody explain to your friends or family or whatever how this goes. So peep this. Literally fucking life hack. Watch this. This is being a Karen to the max, but in a good way. So I pulled up at 6 a.m. That is like no. Right? Pulling up at 6 a.m. for a check-in, you're batshit crazy. But I got an email when I landed that my room was already ready. A room, right? Not the suite upgrade room. It was just a normal room. And I was like, fuck, we're going to send it. The sun wasn't even up. It was like 6 a.m., 6:30. I guess the sun doesn't come up here that early. Or that early. So I pulled up to the front desk. The dude, he was like groggy and pissed. And I was like, I'm not getting anywhere with this guy. I'm just probably going to have to get my room and deal with it, right? But he was so rude to me, or got kind of like so dry and blunt, that I'm like, I'm going to use this as an excuse. Because he like didn't give me like an explanation on the property. He didn't like give me anything. He was just like, what's your name? Bam, bam, bam. What's your card? Bam, bam, bam. And I was like, can I possibly get a higher floor or a suite upgrade? I'm just coming in. It's been a while since I've been in Miami. Trying to like start a conversation, and the guy was not having it. He was like, there's no suites available. Which again is a lie, and I knew that because I saw it on the app, right? But I wasn't going to say that. He's like, there's no suites available. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Can I possibly get a higher floor? He's like, you're on a decent floor. And I was like, bro, you're being a dick. But I was like, you know what? I was so tired. I was going to get a room. So I got the room. I crashed. Before I crashed out, I sent a text to the manager of, I sound like a Karen super hard. Let me speak to the manager. No, I texted the hotel through the Hyatt app, and I said, hi, what did I say? I said one text before just to make sure it wasn't him, because I don't know if they like have him operating the phones. But I was like, oh, hold on. Technical difficulties. So I was like, I'm going to rat this motherfucker out. Texted the Hyatt support, and I was like, hey, I usually am not one to complain, but I had a pretty like unwelcome check-in today. I was like, he didn't explain anything about the property. Even better. I had a 2-queen room because I was just in case like a homie pulled up, and he moved me to a 1-king, and I was like, oh, you fucking did it now. That switched the game up. I said, oh, he actually switched me rooms, and he also put me on a lower floor than the one I secured, and I just want to see if anything could be done about that. Boom, sent the fucking text like a toxic motherfucker, and I went to sleep, and I woke up. I had a 2-queen suite ready for me when I woke up. They're like, oh yeah, we're so sorry that happened. There's no suites available, but we did put one aside. I'm like, how is there no suites available, but you put one to the side? That makes no sense. So they were trying to like stick to their word, but also like I know what's good. So for those of y'all that don't know, there's always room set aside for things called customer recovery. So if they're in deep shit and they really want to make the customer happy because they know that customer like got pissed off in some way, Now they go into the customer's always right type mode, right? So it's not just like, oh yeah, here's your room, right? It's like if they fucked up with a shitty Wi-Fi or the room's, messed up, it's horrible, like any little reason, not little, but any reason you can justify, you can usually use that to get them to go into customer recovery mode, and now they're trying to please you. So I didn't get the free drink tickets when I first checked in. They gave me the free drink tickets, they gave me the suite upgrade, all free, like free upgrade entirely. And yeah, it was that easy. Hopefully that makes sense. But like, bro, I did an early check-in, took a nap, woke up, had a suite upgrade for me for free, got a bellman to move rooms. It's fucking lit. Ahmad said, I just followed everything Renee said, and it was a silky smooth experience. Literally had Renee on call in my AirPods. Bro, I was in his ear. I was like, bro, little Inspector Gadget mode. I'm like, just put me in your AirPods. I think we got you a sweet upgrade, Ahmad, in like 30 seconds. Yours was actually really fucking smooth. So, this guy was a dick. And I was like, and then I saw him the next day, because I pulled up at like 3 a.m. And I saw him at the desk, and I was like, just kidding. I didn't do that. But I saw him, and I was like, sup? And he was like, sup? I was like, yeah, eat a dick. No sweets available, my ass. But yeah. Yeah, Ahmad, did you get a 1 king suite or a 2 king suite? Because what makes it better is if you can get a 2 queen suite over here, you can split it in half. So if my homie Steez pulled up, 23,000 points would have been like 12,500 points. No, 11,500 points. Sorry, I dropped out of college. Fuck. Cut me some slack. But you could literally do a 2 queen, and then it comes with a pull-out couch. That's 3 people. If you're really just trying to be in Miami and fucking it up, that's like 7,000 points a person. That's some bullshit. Like literally so cheap. And you want to be outside anyways. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be with hoes on a boat. You're not trying to be in your fucking room. But you want your room to be nice, right? So yeah. That's a little bit of not being a pussy, a little bit of being a Karen, and just like social engineering, but also travel hacking, but also just being a competent human being. Hey, yo. Trey, I'm gonna just put you on the roof or something. I don't know. I'm gonna get the rooftop suite right now. Yeah, this is Kanya. Yeah. No, sales, bro. Sales literally changes the game. And that's why I decided that I want to bring my people to the remote mastermind that we're doing in Puerto Rico. So I got 4 motherfuckers to buy in yesterday, and we're all gonna send it to Puerto Rico. And we're talking sales, e-commerce, credit, travel hacking, marketing, personal branding, all that. Because it literally opens up the doors. So if you have the credit tip, like you have 250K, 500K in access to funding, and you're not dumb and you don't blow it, and then you get the resourcefulness of like a hustler's mindset, and then you get the sales skill, it's fucking game over. Like absolutely. The mastermind is actually near my birthday. My birthday is April 21st, and it's like the 16th to the 21st. So you know I'm popping Dom P. You feel me? Oh, I got a bunch of freebies that I'm planning, Tret. So when me and Tret were in Tulum, we coined the term competent motherfucker, because we were talking about, oh, I need a videographer, content creator, and then we just started taking content of each other and having like infinite content, and it was showing in the engagement on our socials that it was working. And we were like, oh, we don't need a videographer, we just need a competent motherfucker to be like around. And so you need to get a circle of competent motherfuckers. And so I'm gonna have a bunch of freebies. So there'll be like credit 101 for competent motherfuckers, travel hacking for competent motherfuckers, like straight high level shit that you need to learn. Even like how to use Instagram for competent motherfuckers, like how to set it up. I know Tret talks about that all the time in his group. I'm in his Telegram. What up, Christian? V2. Don Pipe for Miami. Real Dollar Phil. What's good? What's good? Yeah, so let's bring it back around. Free drinks. Got this because I booked on points and I'm an explorist. Did not have to be a globalist. That's the top status. You don't need it. I actually got the Park Hyatt upgrade, which is a $3,400 a night suite in Midtown Manhattan when I was an explorist on points. I did not have globalists, which a lot of people think, oh, you need globalists. Bro, if you have some fucking Riz, you can do a lot with explorers. The rules break when you know how to break them. Ahmad said, oh, forgot to mention they offered a free bottle of champagne. Facts. Facts. Now I feel bad for drinking right now. Sorry, Ahmad. Ahmad, did you get like chocolates or something at least? They had to give you something. I should have asked for a bottle of champagne because I got fucked up my stay. Someone said, we in Paris. I think it was Kanye. I don't know. But yeah. Damn. They didn't give you anything? Bro. I'm not complaining. Just kidding. I'm done complaining. But I will get an upgrade at every property that I go to. I'm manifesting it. I literally saw the suite upgrade, like the suite when I walked in. I saw that shit in my dreams. Like, I was there. I'm like, there's nothing stopping me from getting this 2-queen suite. No suites available. My ass, I'm getting it. Free drinks was actually just a bonus on top. Coffee and a lemonade. Let's go. Basically tap water with a twist. Coffee is tap water with like darkness. Lemonade is tap water with some sugar in it. Let's go. They kicked me out of the restaurant for smoking a cig. God damn. All good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. She's bad. Okay. Any questions? Free drinks came from the property that I'm at. It's a Hyatt Centric Brickell. Honestly, my favorite Hyatt property. Let's see what qualifying term I put. Okay. It's my favorite Hyatt Centric property. So far. Yeah. No, Miami's lit, bro. Ahmad got the Miami bug, and he was acting like he wants to live here. I don't know if I would do that. But it's a great experience. All right, bet. Trey, hop in the ocean for me, bro. Peace out. Y'all follow my boy Trey. But yeah, y'all can ask questions, bro. Ocean water me, please. Oh, okay. You're moving from Montreal to Miami. That's lit. No, it's cool. The level of everything out here is actually wild. Like it's like, what is it called? Sensory overload. Oh, you got fam in Florida. Let's go. I have not visited Dubai yet. Dubai is very hackable. Dubai, you can do a lot on points and miles. Yeah. But I don't know, is that on the table for you deciding to either live in Dubai or live in Miami? That's a crazy toss-up. Those are two totally different vibes. I mean, not really totally different vibes, but totally different, like, circumstances. Like Dubai cops. Bro, so hackable. And you know what's crazy? It's hackable with cash. Like MMP. Marriott MMP forms, which is employee forms, like family and friends rates. You get, like, 80% discounts. It's insane. Oh, yeah. Muslim country, tax-free. Close to fam. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Dubai is the best for travel hacking? Okay. If you want to hop on, you don't have to hop on. But what's the deal with getting like a Benz? Like, can you get an S-Class as a rental car? What up, Darrell? In Dubai? Because, you know, they say like, oh, well, you know, it's foreign to have a Benz to us, but like at the rental car properties, you can hack your way to a Benz. I think I've seen that. So I don't know if it's with National. I think it's with Avis or Sixt, but you can get like a Benz and like book it for a Honda price. What up, Ben? Christian said I got in late. What did you use to get free food? If you book this property on points, 23,000 points. On the low end, I believe it can be 20,000. This is the Hyatt Centric in Brickell. Globalist can get $28 in free food, I believe, per person. And then you get these free drink certificates. So I got 2 of them. I'm going to use them. I got a Palomo, which is cool. It's mezcal. Sorry for the ASMR. Yeah, it's 6, Darrell. Oh, who said he's going to hide the sauce? He's like, I'm going to talk about it with you. No, Hyatt Centric Brickell was great. I loved it. So I'm going to check out the pool. But that's another hack that I said I was going to do. So, like, I check out the pool and the restaurant of the property that I'm at after my checkout. Because they'll either hold my bags at the front desk, or, you know what I'm saying, or I'll just check out and I can still use my room key and fuck around. And that gives me, like, an extra few hours that I'm not wasting into my stay. Does that make sense? Because I can still use the property after the 1 p.m. checkout. Like, they're not, like, going to kick me out. I don't know if I can still charge it to the room or whatever, but that's what I've learned. It's like, if 1 p.m. checkout is my thing, then I'm going to check out at 1 p.m. like I'm going to leave my room, but then I'll still hang out at the property if I have, like, the free time. Sexy Fish I've heard of, Darrell. I just don't know where it is or what it is. The Centric Fort Lauderdale looks beautiful. I'm about to try the Hyatt Centric South Beach. That's where we're going. Angie said, what about Hawaii? Ben, do you have anything about Hawaii? I remember we were talking about the Hyatt Place probably being the cheapest, best place to just post up. Or was it the Regency? When I'm in Hawaii, you guys, like, I used to live in Hawaii for a straight year, so I kind of know the area. You don't want to, you're not, first off, unless you have buku racks, you're not going to find an extreme luxury property like that's worth the money. So you just want to find a decent place to fucking crash at. Like, yeah, Hyatt for like 15,000 points, something like that. Hyatt Regency Waikiki is the best for globalists, for sure. I used to live like super close to Waikiki, on the Alawai River, like right on the other side. Those were the days. Those were the days I would Uber Eats and DoorDash for $250 a day and bust my ass and learn credit. And now I know credit and I can do all these hacks and it's crazy. Hui said he wanted to get on. We'll see if my audio works when I add him on. Buku rich, man.
Yo,
What up,
yo.
Steve? What's good, bro?
What's up, guys?
Are you in the stew?
Yeah, I am.
Let's go.
Just working a little bit.
Vegas.
Yeah. I just rejoined. I heard Renee talk about Dubai. I was like, damn. Honestly, if I were to restart my journey in travel hacking, that's probably the first place to go to for sure.
Really?
Yeah. So I guess I could drop a little gem in this live.
Let's go.
So I'll provide like how I got there on the plane and then how it is with car rentals and then some properties I could recommend, but on the Marriott side because I don't really stay with Hyatt since I don't.
Yeah, I know. Team Marriott over here. It's the battle of the hotels right now.
So
Go ahead.
with Dubai, flying to Dubai, obviously you can't go wrong with the Emirates. It's like a must, like for business class for sure. But what plane is better for me personally? I always have been like drawn by the A380 because of the seats. It's super nice, and the feature was that there's an in bar in the plane, so it looks really crazy. You can go up there for drinks, and like there's always food around when you're there.
And you posted about that, right? And it has a shower too.
So
That's the point.
yeah, the showers for first class. I didn't get to go on first
Okay,
class,
okay. So
but I
business
was
class doesn't get a shower, but they still get access to the bar. Is it the same bar?
yeah. So first class should be able to access the same bar, but they'll have like their own like shower appointments.
So you could be accessing the same network as the first class customers. Like you're at the same bar. I'm just
if they were to come down, but honestly,
Right.
if you're first class, they're just gonna be in that booth ordering like caviar and alcohol. So
okay, they're getting served like right where they're at.
yeah.
Okay.
So how I got there was I did last minute, like literally like the day of. So I booked a day off, and I did it through Aeroplan, which is like
Yeah,
Air
okay.
Canada.
So Ahmad is Canadian, and I was telling him that what the top two things he would have would be Amex and then Air Canada. So
Yes,
Air
facts.
Canada could literally book him a flight to Dubai,
Yeah, so
right?
yeah, what was crazy was that I repositioned myself from Orlando to Boston, and then from Boston to I think Montreal on that flight. It was like first class, or not first class, business class. But the actual flight that was on the A380 was I think Toronto to Dubai, and that flight, that entire flight was 110,000 points plus I think $60 USD, which is crazy because
Insane.
if you know,
So
Emirates charge an arm and a leg sometimes on like the taxes they
they
pass
will
on.
charge $1,000 just for the fuel tax, which is just
Yeah,
a tax on top. Yeah, insane. Let's do what Ben said. First class depends on the route. If you want the cheapest, pick a short flight. If you just want the experience, then yeah, you can hop on a
exactly.
short flight. 36,000 Emirates miles to 130. But yours was a pretty long haul, right? Like how
Yeah,
many hours was that?
it was pretty long. Yeah, I mean, for me, it was last minute, so I had to go through like two layovers in for that flight. So yeah,
How short notice? Like a
I'm
day?
there like same day. Like
Oh, shoot.
I booked it same day. So from repositioning from Orlando to Boston, it was nighttime already. So the next morning of is when I flew on that exact flight.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Well, so it's either normally how points go is it's either extremely in advance or it's extremely close up, right? Because you
exactly.
have the
Yeah,
people that are they're bailing, you have the airlines that are trying to fill up the seats, so they're going to put more points availability possibly, and then you have like yeah that super far out when they actually like load in because
yeah,
points availability is different than cash availability. Some people can be like, oh, there's a flight available, but that
exactly.
doesn't mean it's points available.
Yep, exactly.
Right.
And then when it comes to like car rentals, I think Sixt in Dubai is the best. I did a little research. I heard like the owners of it also owns like a Mercedes Benz dealership, and that's why they have like more higher end cars. So I travel underage. Like when I say underage, as in under 25. So the issue with that is that even though I have status and I could get a higher upgrade, in theory, I really couldn't because those higher tier cars are
They
reserved for like
require
25-year-olds. Yeah.
right. That's
So
what I've been noticing because I almost drove off in like an Alfa Romeo or something, and then
yeah,
they were like, "Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!" I was like,
yeah.
"What?" Yeah,
And then the cool thing is, if you have a U.S. driver's license, you don't really need like any like a UAE license or
really?
anything. You can just use that U.S. driver's license for the international permit. I also got that just in case,
Yeah.
just in case I got it wrong. But I
So what
also used
property
it.
did you stay at? So you talked about the flight. You did the Air Canada, which is a backdoor redemption to Emirates that a lot of
Yep.
people don't know about, and it avoids the fuel tax that normally Emirates would put on because
Yep.
of the rules that they have. And then you use six for car rental, even though you can't get above 25, high quality cars. I think that goes in America as well, so it's the same
Yeah.
thing. And then the property um, points over there, you think, or the hotel pass kind of catch you,
So I used the Hotel Pass Play because it just made so much more sense.
right?
So with Marriott, never really redeemed via points for the room unless you're getting like 4 rooms at once or 4 nights at once, so you can get 5 total. But I used the Hotel Pass, and the top properties I really liked was the W, the Palm, um, and
Well,
then yep, and then the Al Maha Resort, which is like the really nice resort in the desert.
That was. Oh yeah. No. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was how much?
So I got it for 250 a night when it was going for around like 1,500 to 2K.
Holy moly.
Yeah, which is
Yeah. That's
crazy,
a.
bro.
Yeah. That's insane. That's a crazy experience.
Oh yeah.
Um.
Uh, Matenzo Michael said Six has an automatic status matching. So definitely status match with Six from whatever Hertz or National because you also get like a little discount on that. So there's no like corp codes for Six.
What else? Trying to think.
So you can still get a suite upgrade even with that cheap hotel pass pricing, right? And you
Yes,
have access to the
sir.
hotel passes and how that goes.
So, um, with the hotel pass, you're just paying like at a discounted rate, and you basically how you travel hack is that you would stack benefits, right? So
Yeah.
I stack the discounted rate for cash with the status because I stay with Marriott a lot, and to get the status, it was pretty cheap since I got the discount.
So it rolls over. It's like a snowball effect because you're getting stuff for cheap, so you're staying more, and then
Yeah,
your status is actually raising because you're staying there.
yeah, exactly. And then obviously with whatever points you guys build with your Marriott cards and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And that's all sort of not credit related, right? Like
You can literally travel with just cash. Honestly,
that's what's so
there's
crazy. People, people were like it's hard to say what's different. Like when they see us traveling, they might be like, "Oh yeah, it's because they have hella points or whatever." Right? Like it's nice
yeah.
to get points sometimes, but there's a whole other side to it.
So imagine if you're rich and you just want to travel everywhere. There's a rich guy I probably met somehow. He probably spent 30K, whereas I spent like one band, two band
Yeah,
max.
yeah, yeah,
So
insane
like
for the same quality
yeah.
and
So
like not extra effort because you know what you're doing, and it's just like click, click, click. That's it.
yep. With the knowledge you guys gain, like you're put into the same environment and the level
How crazy is that?
of those
Information
guys.
puts you in a different room,
Yeah.
literally.
I know Renee talked about proximity, so that's
Yeah, big
important
time.
because, bro, when I
That's
was on the A380, I spent most of my time in the bar and I talked to like a lot of people and I got some contacts off of that for
I
sure.
bet you time would fly if you're in the bar, bro.
Yeah,
I would not want to get off. I'm like free drinks, and I'm chopping it up with ballers because that they paid cash. Come on,
yeah, it's crazy.
that's a free mastermind,
Just dude, do a cash only travel mastermind would be nuts for sure.
bro. Who was it? Was it the point? No, not the points guy. It was it Eli Travel guy? There was a few guys that all got the same A380, and they all hung out like at the same
Really,
time. Yeah,
yo,
that's
we
so
should do
cool.
that. We should do that
That
too.
that's a yeah, for sure in the works. We can grab that. That's insane
Yeah,
content.
I mean,
Like
look, I had no issue with the Wi-Fi. Low key, you could probably do IG live mastermind in the
yeah, you could
bar.
probably go live together at the bar in the fucking A380. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, but Steve's was supposed to be here at this property that I'm at. This is a cool little spot.
Yeah, I mean, he's in Atlanta right now. I don't know, like, if he's held up. He should just fly there right now.
I know it's not far. You can catch me at the next
It's
property.
like 2 hours or something.
All right. Yeah, I know. He had to sell his cars, or no, I don't know. Not sell cars, but I don't know, some auction or something.
Yeah, I think it's something with his truck or something. But
But yeah, I appreciate you dropping the gems randomly. Like, man, I hope they
I
caught it.
said, why not? I
Hey,
got you
let's
guys.
go. Yeah, no, and we got some cool dudes in here. Rico's in here, Machenzo, Darrell, Ahmad. I actually met Ahmad. Talk about proximity. You know, I just actually met him in Tulum when I was
Oh,
around
really?
some other homies. They were cool guys. Yeah, and then so that's got me. It got me to like try and figure out how I can serve those people, like people that are not U.S. citizens or people that don't have their credit fully set up,
Mm,
right? That not credit nerds. And we literally got him a suite upgrade just because I found points available. I like brokered the situation. He bought the
yeah.
points and then he used them immediately, and he still got like a crazy discount for what he would have paid cash, right? And then I gave him my guest of honor status, so he got globalist as soon as he got there, and it was beautiful,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I don't know if you introduce him, but wait till he hears about iTunes.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
process
Someone was
of
just
getting
asking me
that.
about that, the ITIN credit, and yeah,
Yeah.
fire. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll talk
All
about
right.
it. Yeah,
I'll see you later. Thanks
for
for
sure. I'm
the
gonna hop off
invite.
too. Appreciate everybody that hopped on. Yeah, it's a lot to learn, but peace out, you guys. Talk to you later.